You know, and why is it that people don't talk? Why do you think people don't want to say anything when something happens?
They don't want to be judged.
They don't want to be judged. Absolutely, absolutely.
Or a target.
They become the target. They now become the target. They don't want people to know their business. Absolutely, absolutely.
Some people don't even get nobody to talk to.
Yeah.
Right, right. Some people don't have anyone to talk to. Absolutely, absolutely. So what can we do? What are some ideas of ways we can come together to create a safer space in our communities? What would you guys like to see happen?
Well, this
What-
is a good start. This is a good start.
But what's next? What's next?
I would just reach out to the communities.
Reach out to the communities.
I had one on that paper, have more men groups, like have stuff for the men, we don't got nothing, nobody to go to the event. I'm speaking for me and a lot of other,
My husband said the same thing, he would like something like that.
the ladies always got stuff. But you do stuff that with couples, but like the men need an outing somewhere.
So the men need groups.
Men need love too.
Just have a conversation with something, but the men need something.
Do you think the men will come together as a whole? You believe?
Yeah.
Okay,
And you
okay.
gotta have
We come together,
speakers,
we come together in the other side.
yep,
Right.
and you gotta have speakers that don't, you know,
Start
some,
passing y'all like somebody.
you know, some speakers, they think that they're saying a wrong, they think that they're reaching everybody in the room, but they still say, and women, and then they, especially when it comes to violence, they still single out, and I think like a lot of people, they want to stop the cycles that they see in their own families, and everybody's family cycle looks different. Like I said, I look different than what my parents experienced, but I didn't know what trauma I was dealing with until I started organizing. And then when I started organizing, I realized, well, this is because the federal government had money, and so then I went a different way for federal government and started thinking about why had they not done this for 20 years, 30 years, right? So I think it's just important that when we have people speak, we have the right speaker for youth, we have the right speaker for young youth, we have the right speaker for single parents, like just break it up. It's okay to have 5 people only. We want these big 100, 200, and that's another thing, like you said, people are sometimes afraid to share, but it can be 5, 10 people. It can be 5 people, 5 mothers in their own neighborhood, in their own backyard. It doesn't have to always be, you know, dressed up and a big show and a flyer. You know, I think that's just about what we think helps people believe that there's someone there for them, but we have to get the right people in front of them.
Well, I would say this, like you just mentioned that there should be a ministry, right? Oftentimes we say these things need to happen, then we wait for others to do it. Let's be the example we want to see. So if you want to start it, we'll support you.